The next is quiz. Adding a quiz. Turn editing on. Add an activity or resource. Quiz. Add. Provide a meaningful name and description for the quiz. The quiz name appears on the course page by default. Select Display Description on course page, and if you want the description to appear. Configure optional settings to change the appearance, layout, or functionality of the quiz. The optional settings are timing, grade, layout, question behavior, review options, appearance, extra restrictions on attempt, overall feedback, outcome, common module setting, restrict access, activity completion, competencies. Click Save and return to course to display the course print page, or save and display to show the quiz. Set the timing. Quiz, edit timing. In other themes, turn on editing, quiz, edit settings, timing. Timing options allow you to decide when students can take your quizzes. The drop-down menu shows open the quiz, pick a date to make the quiz available so the students can start taking the quiz. By default, the quiz opens the date you create the quiz. Close the quiz on the drop-down menu. It picks a date to end the quiz and hide it from the student. This date should be after the date set to open the quiz. Time limit on the drop-down menu. Do you want your students to answer all the questions in 30 minutes? This option determines how long students have to complete the quiz. When time expires, decides what happens after the quiz expires. Open attempts are automatically submitted. It force submits any unsaved attempt. There is a grace period that allows the grace period before a quiz is submitted. Type the number of minutes allowed in submission grace period. Attempts must be submitted before time expires. Students must submit their attempts before the time runs out. If they do not submit their attempt in their time, the submission is not counted. Grading method. Select the grading method used to grade the quiz. Choose from highest grade, average grade, first attempt, or last attempt. Grade. Go to quiz, edit, grade. In other theme, turn on editing, quiz, edit setting, and then grade. Set the number of attempts, the calculation method, what students need to pass the quiz. Grade category. Select the gradebook category you want to group the quiz with. Grade to pass. Type the minimum numerical grade student must get to pass. Attempts allowed. Select the number of times students may attempt the quiz. Grading method. Select how you want to grade the quiz. Highest grade. The final grade is the highest grade achieved in all attempts. Average grade. The final grade is the average of all grades achieved in all attempts. First attempt. The final grade is the grade achieved in the first attempt. Last attempt. The final grade is the grade achieved in last attempt. Layout. Quiz, edit layout. On other themes, turn on edit, quiz, edit settings and layout. Set how many questions students see at a time and the order they can answer. New page. Select the number of questions you want to appear on each page. Navigation method. Select sequentials to force student to answer in the order present. Select free if you want the student to answer question in the order they choose. The question behavior. Go to quiz, edit question behavior. On other themes, turn on edit setting, quiz, edit setting, then go to question behavior. Choose the student's ways to interact with quiz questions. Example, make the student answer all the quiz questions before receiving a grade or a feedback. Shuffle the order of the quiz questions. Provide the hints to the students before they attempt the quiz. Expand the question behavior and set the following. Shuffle within questions. Change the question presentation each time student attempt the quiz. This setting only applies to the questions that may have many parts, such as multiple choice or matching question. How question behaves. Select how you want all the questions in your quiz to behave. You can choose if you want the students to give more than one attempt or if you want a grade the quiz manually. Do you want to let the students to have more attempt or give them an immediate feedback? More on question behaviors on the LMS website may available in only in English. Allow redo within an attempt. Allow students to redo the question before they finish an attempt. Use this option for practice quiz. It works best with the questions with behaviors like immediate feedback or interactive with multiple tries. Each attempt builds on last. Allows the new quiz attempt to include the results of the previous attempt. This allows the student several attempts to complete the quiz. Review options. Go to quiz, edit, review options, or on theme, turn on edit, quiz, edit settings and review option. Control what information the students see when they review a quiz, attempt or look at a quiz reports. For example, you can control if they see a general feedback, their marks and the right answer. Select what you want to see them on the following period. During attempt, allow students to see the selected information while they are answering the questions. This setting is only relevant for some question behaviors. Immediately after the attempt. Allow students to see the select information immediately after the quiz attempt. This setting applies only for the first 2 minutes after the student selects, submit all and finish. Later, while the quiz is still open, allow the student to see select information later while the quiz is still open. The student must view the information before the quiz close date. After quiz is closed, allow students to see the selected information after the quiz close date has passed. Appearance. Go to quiz, edit, appearance. On other themes, turn on edit, quiz, edit setting and appearance. Appearance settings allows you to set whether students' user picture appears on the screen during the quiz attempt and also specifies the number of decimal places used when displaying the grades. Show user picture shows the student's image. Decimal place and grade selects the number of digits to apply after a decimal point for the grade. This setting only affects the way the grade appears. It does not change grade calculation. Decimal places in question grades select the number of digits that appears after the decimal point in the grade. Show block during the quiz attempts displays normal course block during the quiz attempts. Extra restrictions on attempts. Quiz, edit, extra restrictions on attempt. Steps in other themes. Turn on edit, quiz, edit settings, extra restrictions on attempts. Lock down a quiz to discourage students from cheating. Required password. Type the password student must use to access the quiz. Select unmask to see the password as you are typing it. Require network address. Restrict the quiz to 1 people in a certain location. Type a comma separated list to permit partial or full IP address numbers. Enforce delay between first and second attempts. Make a student to wait before making a second attempt on the quiz. Enforce delay between later attempts. Makes the students to wait before making an additional attempt. Browser security. This quiz begins if the students have a JavaScript enabled web browser. This prevents the other window from appearing on the student's computer during the quiz. Overall feedback. Go to quiz, edit overall feedback. In other themes, go to turn on edit, quiz, edit setting, overall feedback. Say something to your student when they submit the quiz attempt. You can change the message depending on the student grade. This is done when the grade boundaries creates the grade range between 100% and 0% exist by default. You can create any number of boundaries between 100 and 0. Type the grade boundary as a percentage or a number. Between each boundary is an area for you to type your message. Student sees this message when the score falls between the boundaries. Type the message you want the student to see the score range. Administration features. There are administration features for each type of activities in the course. These features are available on edit mode. Go to quiz, edit admin menu. On other themes, turn on quiz, edit setting, select administrative features for this activity. Administration features. There are administration features for each type of activity in the course. These features are available on edit mode. So you go to quiz, edit, admin menu. Select the administrative feature for your activity, edit settings to update the activity setting, group overrides, open or close the quiz at different time or date for a particular group of students. Use override, open or close the quiz at a different time or a date for one particular student. Edit quiz, update the quiz questions and scoring. You can't add or remove questions after students take the quiz. Preview, view the quiz, how students sees it. Result, view how students did on each question. You can also view what needs grading. Locally assign roles, update the role of a specific user for activity. Permission, update the permission a specific user role can have for the activity. Check permission, review a specific user permission for the activity. Filters, update the filter setting for the assignment. Filters can be used to add a link, insert multimedia players, convert mathematical expression or emotions in image and mode. Log, review the log files available for the activity. Open the report section in the course administration. Backup, complete the backup for the activity. Restore, complete a restore for the activity from the previous backup. Question bank, view questions from the quiz and all quizzes in the course.